Joining us now is the mayor of Palm Springs, Christy Holstege. Christy Holstege in person for the first time in a year. Nice to see you, Madam Mayor.
I'm really happy to be here, Gino.
All right, there's lots to talk about, but let's talk about the reason that you came in studio today to talk about vaccine buddies as we try to get everyone a vaccination as quickly as possible. Tell me about the Vaccine Buddy program.
We're really proud to have partnered with a number of nonprofits throughout the Coachella Valley to find high-tech volunteers who know how to find appointments and make appointments for the COVID-19 vaccination, to link those up with people in need who might need help making an appointment and getting the vaccine.
Right. It looks like now at the very latest, the middle of April. So like 2 weeks from now, it's going to be opened up 16 over. Anybody who wants a vaccination can get one. Are you surprised we got here as quickly as we did? And what does it mean for Palm Springs, the city itself, being able to come back to life?
Palm Springs is so reliant on tourism. We have so many essential workers who are still going to work every single day with this type of risk. And so, one, we wanted to make sure that the people who might be falling through the cracks, who might need assistance, they might speak Spanish, they might not have access to the internet, can actually access these appointments. For the city of Palm Springs, we're coming back bigger and better than ever, and we just want to make sure that everyone is safe as we get through this together.
From a business aspect, the city itself is the winter season of 2020-2021 pretty much shot. Our sights now set for the season coming up late this fall.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of events for this fall that are coming together as well as next year. So we're hoping that everyone who wants a vaccine in the city of Palm Springs can get one here pretty quick in the next month or so. So hopefully that means that we can all safely gather and come back to life as we get to more of a normal. But we are looking for in the fall and then the following spring for most of those larger scale events.
Yeah, we know the airlines are seeing a big future in the city of Palm Springs as they keep adding flights in and out of our city, and that's great. Is there anything that we lost during this pandemic that we're not sure that we'll ever get back?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, the airport has been affected. You know, flights were down 80–90% some months, but we also saw a huge expansion of flights and airlines like Southwest just adding a Vegas flight just this past week. So, you know, it's hard to say right now. I think Palm Springs continues to be hot. The real estate market is on fire. Tourism really has not slowed in the ways that we expected. So we really are looking forward to a strong season in Palm Springs.
Yeah, you mentioned the housing. Of course, the hot button issue in every city across the Coachella Valley is short-term rentals. Palm Springs was an early, I don't know if I want to say victim of it, but certainly it was a problem early on in the city. You guys passed some laws and some new ordinances. You're spending a lot of money on enforcement. Do you think the city of Palm Springs example is the best way to go forward with short-term rentals?
I do believe the Palm Springs model is really an example for the country. People have used our ordinance. We have strong enforcement. We have really strict rules, and people by and large follow those rules. And so even the vacation rental fees pay for that enforcement. So we have issues to work out through our ordinance, but by and large, you know, 77% of residents supported the work that we've done in our compromise position and in our ordinance. So I do think that's the way to go. The more that other cities ban vacation rentals, that moves the demand to Palm Springs, and that affects our city. So we know that tourism and vacation rentals are valley-wide. People want to go to the city and the valley together throughout. And so we're hoping that it doesn't, you know, get banned city by city to create further demand for the city of Palm Springs.
Sure. All right. Mayor of Palm Springs, Christy Holstege, thank you as always, ma'am.
Thank you, Gina.